It's good YouTube, it's your boy Cam, bringing another video on the channel today. And it's been a minute since we've done a little talk video, aka like a week. Hasn't been that long, 3 or 4 videos. Actually, no, I think 2 videos ago I did a sit down talk. So it really hasn't been a minute. But over the past couple videos, I have uploaded a cinematic video, which, by the way, by far my best video I've ever done on my channel. I did Lil Peep falling down with XXXTentacion. I was kind of going for a vintage VHS type look in that video, and I think it came out pretty much as nearly as much as I wanted to. It turned out pretty good. I got really good feedback on it, both on Instagram. Follow me at Cowboys and Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, it came out great, and Dalton and Jordan loved it. Couldn't have gotten much better feedback than that. And also that second video, that was also pretty good. Got some good feedback on that as well. It was pretty funny with the whole jackass, just dumb shit, doing crackhead shit, So what I want to talk about today is loving yourself, and I've talked about this God knows how many times, but specifically on how to be your own best friend and why you don't need friends to succeed in life and to uplift you, to make you feel better about your own self. So, we'll start off with a personal example. To any of my friends watching this video, do not take it personally. It's just me, okay? This is just me showing who I am. Genuinely, I have no friends, okay? I have bros, I got people who I am close with, but no one understands the way I think. No one understands my mental. No one understands my physical. No one understands my mentality and work ethic towards life. The only person that understands me is me, okay? And what that means is, when I'm trying to talk to someone about my problems, it's kind of tough because it's hard for them to relate to me. It's hard for them to genuinely care about, like, the way I think and the way I feel, And I have gotten great advice from my mom, my family, my friends, but what really helps is me going within and me figuring out the problem for myself, facing the feelings and understanding how I need to get around those feelings and work around it to find a good solution and move on from that problem. So when I face these feelings in a future circumstance, I'll know how to deal with them. So I love personally having no friends. I feel unconditionally happy every day. I feel unconditionally free all the time. And I have work, I have workout, I have a bunch of hobbies like YouTube that take up my time and allow me to put my time into something that I care about. And I never have friends. Like, I don't hit up anybody, and that's kind of on me. I hit up people sometimes, like I hit up Dalton and Jordan, like the normal squad, but I don't hit up girls. I don't hit up now that I think about it, I haven't hit up a girl in like God knows how long. If a girl comes into my life, I just kind of like let it go in the flow, I don't really force it, And that's what I've kind of noticed. Like, a lot of people force relationships. They force just ingenuine connections, and that's just not who I want to be. See, I love being alone, alright? And being alone is the best way to figure out who you are as a person, right? You can either look at being alone as loneliness or freedom, right? Personally, I take the perspective of looking at it as freedom, right? So when I look at it as freedom, I can do whatever the hell I want. I can freaking make videos. I can play video games. I can just sit on my ass if I want to. I can meditate. And I can just do all these things to just help me be happy. I don't have people ringing up my phone, getting me in drama, getting me in this. I'm just chilling, and that's what I love to do. And it may be different for everyone, but I feel a lot of people within today's society don't know how to be alone, and they don't know how to deal with themselves and face their own emotions. And that is kind of scary when you think about it. A lot of people depend on their friends and family, which is okay to a certain extent, but you need to learn how to be alone, man. Like, if you can learn how to be by yourself and learn how to be bored, think about that. If you can learn how to be bored, and you're happy while you're bored, you'll be chilling. The power went out today, right, for like 2-3 hours. No social media, no technology, and I was chilling, man. I was happy. I didn't feel a need to go on technology or do this. Taking breaks from like technology and social media is such a big thing as well. If you can take breaks, be alone, not be on your phone, not be around any type of social media or technology. The main premise of this video is being your own best friend, right? So once you be alone, you detach from social media, you detach from technology, you detach from everyone else around you, and you're just by yourself, and you learn how to be bored. And once you learn how to be bored, you'll figure out who you are as a person. A lot of people within today's society put their emotions to the side. They'll bury them deep, and they won't face them. Eventually, you're gonna have to face those emotions. You're gonna have to learn how to deal with these emotions on a daily basis. And I've learned personally, by being alone constantly, I can face these emotions and control the way my brain thinks about these emotions and the perspective my brain takes and the reaction I have. The reaction is always almost good because I understand life is long. I understand all these perspectives around life around me. Life has such a broader purpose, and I can't just let these little nitpick things like drama get in the way. I'm living a great life, bro. I'm breathing, I'm happy, and I understand that to the most extent. And each and every day I'm humbled by a new story of someone who's struggling even more than me, who's just different perspectives that I take on life, and I look, I try not to be biased. I try not to make assumptions anymore. And to be honest, I do naturally make assumptions. I am naturally biased. That's how I've been programmed my entire life. Yeah. Each and every human is programmed to think negative. Society carves out norms, right? And as you see, as you can see, like, each and every time you look at someone who may not be like you, who may not think the same way as you, you think negatively about them. People hate on others to benefit themselves. Think about that. When you hate on another person and you benefit from it, that's not good, man. You don't want to hate on others just to benefit yourself. You want to ignore the hate and meditate, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, put all the why do you want to hate on someone who's trying to be better? Who's trying to just do their own thing and create their own self-worth? And I'm sure a lot of people who look at me and say, Cal has no friends. Cal doesn't like being around people. No, don't get me wrong. I love being around people. I love all my bros and homies, but honestly, I have no friends. No one who understands me like I do. And when you think about it, people will say, like, damn, Cal's lonely. Damn, no, bro. I have my fucking freedom. Think about that. I have my freedom. I'm not attached to anything. And I can do whatever the hell I want, to a certain extent, obviously. And I can just figure out who I am as a person. And that's what a lot of people don't understand in this life. You guys gotta figure out who you are. Take time. You guys don't have to be alone all the time. Just take time every day and just think positively. Think positively about yourself and who you are as a person. If you can learn to be bored, if you do this, take like even 10 minutes and just sit down, put your phone down, put the ringer off, vibrations off, and just think. Just gain some perspective about life, because perspective is key, man. And if you can just understand that, eventually you'll develop unconditional love for yourself, and you'll figure out who you are, and before you know it, man, you'll be your own best friend. I freaking love myself, Internally, I love myself. It all starts with within, man. I love myself externally and internally. Internally starts first. And if you guys enjoyed this video, man, I hope you guys, I know I'm talking kind of quiet, I have other people around me, and yeah, so more videos on the way, and I just kind of want to make this little video for you guys. Probably won't get too much attention, but yeah, I love you guys, and peace out. Okay,